MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Darren Pimentel is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Joe Donald. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eli Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Eli Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Villanueva is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Ron Dove will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Scooped up. The 1-1 home. To short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rob Gowdy.
Now here it comes. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Now in the box, Todd Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now batting, Erwin Joyner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys will just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. And you got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting first, the third baseman, Joel Mendoza.
Stepping in, Joel Mendoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. Did a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
That is good.
Digging in, Martin Vasquez. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Jose Mortero.
Former Pirate, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mortero.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Pedro.
So striding forward now, Pedro Villanueva. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, then get back in that box and try and do damage.
Oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So now to the plate, Alfred McAlpin. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, who move to the 3rd with no score. Next up from New York, Randy Charles. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Cliff Sullivan takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Johnny Morales will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Charles gets his lead at first, nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Joe Donald 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped him up. Mortero has a play, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Sullivan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Striding in once again, Charles Snow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Rob Gowdy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the fourth inning now in game two, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Barron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Mortero is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eli Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Snow is there, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
today.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Cabrera is there, and he'll bring this one in. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, William May. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Jose Mortero. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Giancarlo Tejada is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 5.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Vasquez, lifted in the air to straightaway center. Villanueva is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Randy Charles. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Out in front of it, strike 1. ball one. A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
That evens it up 1-1. He goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Cabrera is there, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Giancarlo Tejada. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ground ball right side. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Felipe Serrano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Darryl Barron. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up, barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Nino Sanchez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 21, Nino Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamill is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Rob Gowdy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball well outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
plate now, Todd Stewart, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Sanchez has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in now, Erwin Joyner.
The left fielder, Erwin Joyner.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Up next for the Buccos, William May. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. Tony Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, Eli Cabrera. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Jackson hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Snow ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Into the box now, Dewey Hamill. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Mendoza. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Ready once again. Jose Mortero. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Pedro Villanueva. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, number 31.
Stepping into the box, Alfred McAlpin. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamill is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Tony Jackson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a line drive, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villanueva will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 9. Johnny.
So striding in, Johnny Morales sent in the air out to straightaway central. Villanueva is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Alfonso Lantigua will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Rodney Biguet will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Next for the Mets, Joe Donald. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Ryan De Los Santos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Charles Snow. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
The first baseman,
In now, Rob Gowdy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working. The windup and the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Stepping in now, Todd Stewart. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Odell Suarez will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Darryl Barron. There's a drive out to left center field. Through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dewey, Hamill, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive into for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the ninth inning.
Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Ready now, Randy Charles. Fouled off. Men on third with 2 down. In the air now, out to left. Joyner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates 0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Miguel Padilla enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Settling in now, Erwin Joyner. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally.
And it looks now like the right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Morales is there, one away. So next to the plate, Sean Arnaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Striding into the box, Pedro Villanueva.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Metropolitans even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Ryan De Los Santos earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.